Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Eval Sam Eta, aka Sammy Sticks, aka that fresh, yummy, hot chocolate. I know you guys have been waiting for me to say that for the longest, and I finally did. Also, I want to say a special thank you to you guys. You guys made it possible. I finally got to 6K subscribers. I want to say thank you so much for all of the support. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for recommending my videos to other persons. And thank you for also coming back to watch new videos. When you do that and show so much engagement, what you're doing is pushing my videos to a wider audience, and which is the main purpose, so that so many other persons can benefit from my videos I post on this channel. So keep the support coming. I don't care if you guys get me to 100K subscribers. I don't mind. That's the goal. So let's keep supporting this channel and build it to a wider audience. So like the caption of this video says, I'm going to be walking you guys through the entire process of paying through Uni Assist and also the VPD, what it means, because so many persons are still confused on the entire process with Uni Assist. And if you're ready, I'm going to walk you through the process using my PC so you can get a proper understanding about it. And one thing you want to do is you want to watch this video to the end, because I'm going to be dropping bonus tip on common mistakes students make while applying through Uni Assist and how you can avoid these mistakes, because such mistakes can lead to delay in your application. So if you're ready, let's delve right into this video. So if you plan on studying in Germany, one thing you should do is get acquainted with the Uni Assist website, especially if your university requires you to use Uni Assist in processing your application. I already made a video about the 6 steps you need to know when applying through Uni Assist. You should look up that video so you can get more information there and also understand this video. And if you plan to use Uni Assist to apply for your university, then you should watch this video to the end without skipping any part of this video. So I'm just going to quickly go to my account here, so I give you a rundown of how the VPD process and then the payment process for Uni Assist goes. So once you have paid and confirmation is sent to your account, you always see it here in the My Inbox. Here's what happens. So Uni Assist checks your application document, and this can be monitored under the dashboard. So here under the My Application dashboard, and usually this takes like 4 to 6 weeks or even longer. That's why it's advisable that you start your application early enough so you don't apply outside or be late, or maybe so you don't apply after the deadline. So it's always good to start your application early enough. So Uni Assist checks if your choosing universities requires online only applications, which is via Uni Assist, or if they require hard copies, make sure you send printed and signed application form and certified copies of your documents, which are then sent to Uni Assist by post. That is if required, and if there are missing documents, Uni Assist will always flag it here again in this section, that is My Inbox. Whatever information they need from you or maybe missing document, you always see it flagged up here in My Inbox. Then the next thing you want to know is that Uni Assist verifies document authenticity, the check equivalency of previous qualifications, university requirements if met, and if application is complete or not, and if the application is within the deadline. So you should note that usually you get 2 outcomes after the document has been checked. So the first thing you should know is that you get the VPD, which is the preliminary review documentation, meaning you meet all the admission criteria, and then you get a PDF in your Uni Assist account. Again, here under the My Inbox section is where you're going to see it. Like just a moment, I'm going to show you something like that here. I think this was it, the evaluation result. VPD is then sent directly to your chosen university, which is often uploaded to their online portal. So the next thing you want to know is that application could be forwarded or rejected. So if Uni Assist forwards your application directly to the university, you are done on their own part. So you are done with UniAssist. And then the university will contact you concerning the outcome of your application if your application has been rejected or approved. And then you know the next step to go from there. Or if your application is rejected, UniAssist explains why. It could be maybe missing documents, wrong degree type, or maybe you submitted the applications after the deadline. Again, so the next thing you should do is apply to the university if required. So in universities, they require you to apply directly to them using the VPD after it's been processed by UniAssist. Others let UniAssist rather forward your application to them automatically. So one thing you want to do is double check with your universities to see instructions on their website if they require any of these options I just stated. Then the next thing you want to do is track deadlines. Don't just wait passively. Rather, you should always track information on the portal, your university portal or the UniAssist portal. Many universities have strict admission or rather submission deadlines for VPD or forwarded applications. So always check your university always check your UniAssist portal or your university portal. Like I said, every information you need that UniAssist wants or they send any message to you, you always see it under this column, my inbox. That's why I opened this place so you see everything from evaluation to payment, everything you see it under my inbox. So the next thing you want to do is the payments, because this is where the issue for so many people comes into place. So you should first know that the UniAssist allows you to pay 75 euros for your desired course of study for the first choice, and then subsequently you have to pay 30 euros for every application you make after the first one. And this is done through bank transfer or credit card. So if you have a way of transferring the required fee to the account that I'll be showing you in the next part of this video, then you can also do that. Or if you want the option of a credit card, which in some cases is not it's difficult, rather, like some students always complain of not being able to make their transaction using this, while some do. And in some countries, like I said, you can also use the bank transfer if you are able to do that. So if you're using the credit card, all you need to do is just put in the amount here, and then you click here and check this box, then you click continue. But let's say you decide to use the bank transfer. So you already click here, then you click continue. Now you should note, one thing I want to say is that if you have someone who's in Germany or the EU that can make a bank transfer for you, maybe you send the equivalent to the person and then the person makes the transfer for you, it's the best. And then you get the money displayed here, so it will be shown on your credit balance here. One thing you should do is tell whoever is making the payment to the third party should always make reference to this number, your reference number or your application number from UniAssist. So for example, if Sami is making this payment on behalf of Victor, then he has to make, in the reference of the transaction, he has to put this number to say, okay, this payment is for Sami, which is for a vowel Sam. So when UniAssist sees the payment, they know, okay, this payment is for this person. So don't make that mistake of allowing the person to use his name only and then just leave the reference without putting this number. The payment is not going to reflect, and then that will be gone to waste. So do the right thing. That's why I say watch this video to the end so you can get all of the information. So when you check all these boxes, the next thing you want to do is click continue. I'm not making any payment, obviously. I'm just using this as an example. I know UniAssist is going to send me a message in my inbox. So when you check everything, you want to request for the IBAN, and then there you go. So you use this payment in information here to make the transfer if you're using the bank transfer. To the best of my knowledge, right now, I know I have so many subscribers, and if I say, okay, I want to help everyone, it's going to be difficult to manage the entire thing because I have about 6,000 subscribers, and that's a lot. So I mean, I can't say for now, but I could work on modalities to help my own subscribers to see how I can help them always make this payment to make it easy, because it's not easy. Like I said, in some countries, it's difficult making direct transfer. And if you make it within Germany or the EU, UniAssist gets this payment within 2 days, or at least within 72 or 75 hours after this payment has been made and confirmed. So like I said in the earlier part of this video, I'm going to be giving you bonus tips on common mistakes students make while applying using UniAssist and how you can avoid this mistake so you don't have a delay in your application. So the first thing you want to know is that don't send incomplete or uncertified document to UniAssist, because it will definitely be rejected and can lead to your application being delayed. So if you are required to submit certified document, make sure you do that. And if you know your document, you are not good with like keeping tabs on all of the documents you submitted, then one thing you should do is make a checklist, and that way you tick all the boxes to see the documents that you have submitted and the ones that are left. Don't just click submit and then push your application, because when you do that, it will be flagged as an incomplete application. So you don't want to do that. You want to avoid that rather, so your application can be hassle free and so you can meet the deadline and your application can be processed. Make sure that your payment matches the reference number on your dashboard. There's usually a 6-digit number on your dashboard. That's the only way UniAssist can link that payment to you. So for example, if you're making a third-party payment, so if someone is helping you to make your payment, then you want to send that number to the person so the person can use it in the reference. That way UniAssist can easily link that payment to you. If this number is not mentioned, UniAssist can't link that payment to you, as it might be a different name, or even if it's your name, you also have to leave that reference number, which is the 6-digit number on your dashboard on UniAssist. So the next thing you want to do is make sure you submit your document early enough. Don't wait last minute before submitting your application. Don't wait a day to submit your application. Like I told you in the earlier part of this video, that the application takes about 4 to 6 weeks or even longer to process. So imagine submitting your application a day to, definitely it's not going to get to UniAssist, and that could lead to your application being rejected. That means you wasted time, you wasted money, you wasted effort just for nothing. So always try to put in your application early enough so it gets to UniAssist before the deadline. Also, you want to check your uploads. Don't just upload and then just relax. Check the uploads. Make sure that your uploads are clear. Like when you scan them, they are really clear and not blurry, because when you submit half-cut documents, it can lead to your application getting stuck and not being processed. So there you have it. One thing you should always do is double check your application. Make sure to pay early enough, and when you do that, you will be well ahead of every other person who is applying through the UniAssist platform. So I hope you got value from this video. If you did, do well to hit the subscribe button down below, and also smash the like button by giving this video a thumbs up. Also do well to leave your comment down in the comment section. That way I get feedback from you guys and I can make videos you might recommend me to make. And also do well to share this video. That way it gets to a wider audience, and we won't just get stuck at 6K, but we'll get up to 100K subscribers and keep growing this channel. Until the next time, I love you guys. Stay focused, stay motivated. Adios.